This is 2.2, reflections. A reflection is a flip, which is a transformation in which a figure is reflected or mirrored in a line called the line of reflection. So we're going to determine whether the orange is the reflection of the pink. So we start with the pink and go to the orange. Starting with the pink, going to the orange, we can see that this is a mirror image. So yes, this is a reflection. Here, if we go from pink to orange, this is not mirrored or reflected across the line. So no, this is not a reflection. It's actually a translation. To reflect in the coordinate plane, if we reflect in the x-axis, that means the y's are going to be opposite. So that is reflecting like a calendar, top to bottom. The x-axis is the line of symmetry. So we take all y's and we take the opposite of them, so negatives. If we reflect in the y-axis, we are going to take the opposites of all the x's. So that is flipping in the y-axis, which is like a book. The vertices of a triangle are A, 1, 2, B, 1, 3, C, 4, 3. Draw the figure and its image in the x-axis and the y-axis. What are the coordinates of the images? So here I have figure ABC, and I'm going to reflect in the x-axis, which means I'm taking opposites of all the y's. So the y were positive, 2, 3, and 3. Now they're negative, 2, 3, and 3. And then I can plot those points, and we mark that it's an image with a prime. So we have A prime, B prime, C prime. Now to reflect in the x-axis, I need to take the opposite of all the x's. Sorry, this is reflecting in the y-axis. Take opposite of the x's of the original. And so y's stay the same, x's take the opposite. And then we mark those with double primes. So let's reflect some points. If we reflect in the x-axis, we're taking opposite of y's. So we go from 3, 7 to 3, negative 7. Negative 1, 4 goes to negative 1, negative 4. 0, 3 goes to 0, positive 3. And 10, 0 stays at 10, 0. That one is on the y-axis, and so when it's reflected, it just stays in place. If we reflect in the x-axis, that is taking reflect in the y-axis, opposite x's. We get negative 3, 7, 1, 4, 0, negative 3, and negative 10, 0. If we reflect in both x and y, that means we're going to take the opposite of each coordinate. So reflect the figure in the y-axis and find the coordinates of the image. So if I start with A, B, C, D, and I reflect in the y, that's taking opposite x's. And so my points will be 2, 3, 0, 4, 0, 2, and 2, 0.